Wait, I thought you were going to play Street Fighter 4 first. Well, I did say Ultra Street Fighter something, but since I bought this recently, I decided, you know what? Let's make this a part of the stream series and just start off with this. A Street Fighter 2 version that's, well, the closest I'll get to playing Street Fighter 2 HD Remix. I mean, it's kind of connected to Street Fighter 4 since it's using the voice clips from Street Fighter 4. Well, I see. You know what? I'll accept it. Welcome, everybody, to the revival of this franchise. The story known as Street Fighter HD Remix and Ultra Street Fighter 4. Where the stories continue and things go in ways that you never expected. Again, the narrator is just confused as to why I keep having him do things that he's not expecting. But, yeah. I decided before we start off Ultra Street Fighter 4 today, let's do Street Fighter 2, the Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. AKA the version of Street Fighter 2 that was released to launch with the Switch. And, as you can no doubt tell, this is definitely quite the game. It's Street Fighter 2, but given new sprites designed by Udon. I also made this custom color of Sagat, who I affectionately called White Tiger Sagat, because screw it. And that's what we'll be using today. Yeah, we're just deciding to start... Yeah, I just decided to start off with Ultra Street Fighter 2 today just because I needed to do something for this particular part, because I feel like I'd be doing a bit of a disservice if I didn't bring up this version of Street Fighter 2, which is, you know, the version of Street Fighter 2 that's, you know, a little bit less, like, because the HD remix / redrawn versions that were done by Udon is a cool game, and I wish that I was able to play the HD version on PS3 and Xbox 360, but unfortunately, my PS3 is on the fritz, and things are kind of a struggle to get through. So I just decided, screw it, let's just go for Ultra Street Fighter 2 just to make things a little bit easier, since it's the closest I'll get to playing HD Remix. Hey, at least you guys get to hear the Street Fighter 4 Japanese voices, because I'll be sticking with the English voices, you know, when I get to Street Fighter 4, but we'll talk about that when we get there. I do find it funny whenever you see, like, whenever you're using, like, one of your custom colors for your characters, they always have to be in this fucking rainbow hue. It's really funny looking, and I don't know why I find that so funny. I go. Tiger Uppercut! Yeah, obviously, to some people, Ultra Street Fighter 2... Like, to some people, the HD remix sprites are a little bit weird looking because, well, they're redrawn sprites that still animate like olden sprites, and it's quite an experience for some people because it does look a little bit strange. So, yeah, it's kind of one of... I was gonna jokingly say that this game accidentally looks like something, but I'm just like, I'd rather not give those assholes the benefit of any sort of publicity, so I'ma just leave that up to your imagination what I mean by that. So, yeah. Tiger Uppercut! Fuck you, Honda! Like, Ultra Street Fighter 2 is a fun game, I will say that much for certain. Like, I do think this is a fun game for the most part. The problem is like, it's still Super Turbo. It's basically just Super Turbo with a fresh coat of paint. A fresh coat of paint that is interesting from an offset, but probably looks awkward as hell when you're, you know, when you're seeing it in motion, because these really detailed sprite work should not be animated in a way that makes you think, man, these look like... These definitely look a little bit strange when animating like old 2D sprites. Because it is something. Also, I will admit the new remixes they made for this game are pretty amazing. Especially Ken's theme. Oh god, Ken's theme is so good in this game. Kick me as hard as you can. You'll only break your leg. Jesus, Sagat. Wow.
Round one, fight!
Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. I will admit, I kind of don't like Sagat's Japanese voice a whole lot, because I kind of feel like some of his lines in this game specifically kind of make him sound like an old man at points, which is really funky sounding in places. Like, he just sounds really weird to me, and I don't know, he just doesn't have the right strength to sound like Sagat. We'll talk more about Sagat and voices here in a bit, because, well, Street Fighter 4 is kind of when... Street Fighter 4 was kind of when the games finally started having, okay, on the English side, more proper voice acting. Because obviously the anime movies existed where you had professional VAs still voicing them there. I mean, Fei Long in the anime film was voiced by Bryan Cranston of all people, so that's something. But then obviously in Street Fighter 4... you know, a lot of the familiar voice actors that a lot of people would be familiar with, both English and Japanese, would be established starting with Street Fighter 4. Which is how a lot of the voices that you'll basically be knowing the characters for will become the regulars for them. Shit. Shit. Tiger uppercut! Okay, I should stress that, you know, Japanese Sagat, he's still good. I think he's voiced by Daisuke Namikawa? We'll look at the credits after this, and we'll look at the credits and see, because Daisuke Namikawa is cool. I like him. Ow! I do wish they picked better hitting sound effects for this version, because they kind of sound like... They kind of sound like we're being slapped by a backpack for some reason. It's weird. Also, the announcer in this game is David Vincent, aka male Robin from Fire Emblem, as well as Gilgamesh from the Fate series, among a crap ton of other performances. Jin Kisaragi from BlazBlue, right, that's another one. And it's funny because he also plays T-Hawk in Street Fighter 4, so it's funny that you go from being T-Hawk to suddenly this announcer for this random version of Street Fighter 2. Hell yeah, David Vincent. You know what's up. Tiger uppercut! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Skeef. Ah! Tiger uppercut! Tiger genocide! Tiger! I won't be satisfied until I bear the title of World's Strongest again.
Mexico!
Hey, speaking of T-Hawk, hi! Wow, hi T-Hawk, how are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. I go uppercut! I go knee! I go uppercut!
You win! Round 2, fight!
Tiger knee! Tiger knee! Perfect!
USA! Round 1, fight!
Tiger uppercut! Ah, 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 ah! Let me go! Oh my god, I need to stop with that. I've been watching a lot of Monster Island Buddies recently, so my brain has been kind of stuck on quoting that series recently. Oh my god, that channel's fun. It's a Godzilla parody channel that also does reviews and such. It's good stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I go knee! I go uppercut! I go genocide!
You win!
Like, it is weird hearing the newer voices over Super Turbo. I am the one true champion. It's time you learned your place. Okay.
Spain!
Oh boy, Vega again. Oh boy, let's hope and pray I can handle him this time and not lose to him. I'm on a roll here. I go uppercut! I go uppercut! And fuck you, Vega. Because fuck you! Jesus Christ. Perfect! Yeah, baby! Ow. Yo! Screw you, Vega. Yo! Fuck you, Vega!
You win!
I will win no matter how many new scars I gain along the way. I mean, you got plenty of them there. Now, Sagat, you have to, once again, fight yourself. Again.
Round 1, fight!
Ow. Haha! Fuck you! Low tiger shot!
You win! Round 2, fight!
Never underestimate the power of the knee! Of the knee! Tiger genocide! Booyah, bitches!
You win!
Hell yeah, baby. I am the one true champion. It's time you learned your place. Now let's go fight Bison.
Thailand.
Nope, never mind. Akuma's here to take his place. Akuma just took his place. You are nothing before the master of the feast. Abandon hope and I forget the rest of my line. Because it went by too fast for me to read. Yeah, because this is like the only way I can actually show off fighting Akuma, so screw it. We're fighting Akuma in this version, because screw it. It's the only way I can show off Akuma. And his busted-ass boss form, where motherfucker can fire off two fucking, like, two goddamn Hadouken, Go-Hados from the air. What the hell? And we beat him! Woo! Booyah, baby! I unfortunately did not beat my high score. 1 week later in Thailand. Now that the tournament is over, I see now how blind I had become. I was so obsessed with seeking revenge against Ryu for inflicting this scar upon me that I allowed rage and hate to fuel my desire to fight. I forgot that the honor of fighting against worthy opponents and pushing one's mind and body to their limits are all blah 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 blah. Whereof my past folly I will train and continue to become stronger, not for revenge, but to better myself. We will meet again, Ryu, and it will truly be the greatest match in history. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's just a quick little thing to just kind of help me sort of do that for a bit. And because I kind of wanted to show off this version of Street Fighter 2, that's, you know, otherwise I couldn't show off anyways. And Daisuke Endo was the guy that plays Sagat in Japanese. Okay. I forgot what else he did. Let's see, Daisuke Endo. What else has he done? His other known roles that I can bring up is he voiced Vake and Yarn in Fire Emblem Awakening. He also he plays a few other minor characters here and there in a couple of anime and stuff like that. Like he's a couple of different characters like Totomaru, Nav Lasato, and Fairy Tail. He's done some other stuff. But like, Sagat is like one of his most known roles. So, yeah, that's something at least. But yeah, I just had to show this off really quickly, and yeah, so yeah, that's just how it is. What a waste of time for a moment on that one, but hey, what can you do? I just thought it would be fun to show off that part. Oh boy. Well, with that said, let's hop on over back to the actual thing that I'm actually doing today. Okay, now we're properly onto Street Fighter 4. Because, yeah. This game is something. Ultra Street Fighter 4, The reason that, you know, 2D fighting games became a bit more relevant in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Ugh. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Again, literally they just made this version just so that way they could just put in the stuff from Street Fighter Cross Tekken that, well, basically they needed to recoup their loss from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which, I'll show off some stuff here in a bit from that, but I don't have the game on anything that I can actually, you know, stream, so we'll show off a different way to show that off. The thing about So here's the other thing about Street Fighter 4 that we need to keep in mind is that Street Fighter 4 has a few different ways of going about itself with all of this. And this is kind of something we do have to bring up, that they specifically leave out one weird thing, is that for some reason they made different intros and like prologues and endings for the characters in Super Street Fighter 4 rather than because Super Street Fighter 4 up to Ultra, they have different endings and openings. So before we go on to showing off Sagat's stuff, we actually need to check that out really quickly. Because, yeah. Because, yeah, it is kind of a thing we do need to look over first and see the story of how Sagat got started in Street Fighter 4, like, vanilla version.
Tiger uppercut!
Yes, Sagat just tiger uppercutted a bear, because fuck it.
Look what we have here. If it isn't the former king.
I'm looking for something. Something to reignite my spirit.
Like some cornflakes? Good old cornflakes destruction.
What to?
Tiger destruction!
Yeah, baby! And that's how Sagat got started in Street Fighter 4. Now we're gonna show off his ending in OG Street Fighter 4 because it does kind of connect into a thing that will, again, it kind of connects into some stuff we'll be discussing today with Sagat. So, yeah.
I've spent so long thinking only of defeating Ryu, feeling like a loser. But now, I realize that winning is of little consequence. What matters is communicating through one's fists. Maybe this is what I really desired all along. Your fists were mute. They had no soul. I was once empty like you. Have I changed? Only one man can answer that question.
And like that I walk off, because of course I do. So yeah, they had that whole deal going on with Sagat, and, well, that's how his story starts in OG Street Fighter 4. Which is nifty. I kind of dig it, but also kind of makes me wish that they still included that. I really wish that like, Super Onward still allowed you to watch the endings of every character after you get them, which, what can you do? But hey, that's what we're here to do today, to go through Sagat's arcade mode from Super Street Fighter 4 onwards in Ultra Street Fighter 4, because, yeah. Yeah, things, yeah, obviously this is a very big roster where they got back a lot of characters and even got some new ones in. But, yeah, let's go on and do some stuff with our man Sagat and his history.
The moment I fell to a Shoryuken changed me forever. First, I was racked with anger, humiliation.
Allow me to
impatience.
show you my inner
All
monologue.
I could think about was growing stronger and exacting my revenge. However, during my countless battles, I began to catch a glimpse of something. The meaning of victory, of defeat, of the fight itself. I want to know. I want to know the ultimate purpose of the fight. My scar burns. My fighting spirit grows restless. What is it you see in the ring?
And like that, I must now do what I always do.
South America.
Fight.
Pitch black jump.
And like that, I must now mention, Sagat in Street Fighter 4 onwards, and even up and into going into Street Fighter 6, is played by one Isaac C. Singleton, aka the voice of Incognito from the original Hellsing TV series, and is also currently the voice of Thanos in a lot of Marvel cartoons and video games.
Are you ready?
And you can kind of tell the guy's got a very deep voice. He also plays like an extra pirate in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and you can still kind of hear a little bit of like his distinct voice in his whenever he does the voice of whenever he like speaks. He's a very cool actor. Isaac C. Singleton is an actor I have a lot of respect for because he's got such a great voice. He's also, in my opinion, probably the perfect voice for Sagat. Like, I don't mind Peter Spellos or Robert O. Smith or, well, a few of the other actors that have voiced Sagat over the years, but Isaac C. Singleton is, like, the perfect English voice for Sagat, in my opinion. Like, some of the voices in Street Fighter 4, I kind of thought at first they weren't the best voices for the characters. I'll actually be honest here. For a long time, I actually thought Kyle Hebert was not, you know, a super amazing voice for Ryu. Now he's the definitive voice of Ryu, and a lot of people can't think of Ryu without thinking of Kyle Hebert's performance as him. So, yeah. You are not yet ready to face me. Find your path and see where it leads. Ah, yeah.
Your destiny will be determined here. The battle has
But yeah, we're basically fighting against, Oh, by the way, hi, Jury, the character that a lot of my friends really like. Take this! Tiger Shot! I'll have my revenge! God damn it, Jury. Tiger knee! Tiger knee! Take this! I'll have my revenge! God damn it, Jury. Oh, Jury. The empty threats of a petulant child do not frighten me. Ah, yes.
North America.
Good old that, Sagat.
The stage of battle is set.
Yoga.
Today I shall win again.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Alright, ah! Tiger uppercut! Tiger knee! Tiger! Destruction! Oh god, that... Tiger uppercut!
Once again, victory is mine.
Victory is mine. Ow, ow. Tiger knee! Tiger uppercut! Take this! Woo! Hell yeah, baby.
You win!
Also, hey, Yang, you're in the background. Right, Street Fighter 3 characters are here now, and Sagat not in Street Fighter 3. Though apparently some people say that if Street Fighter 3 did get a 4th version, Sagat was considered for it. I don't know how true that is, but it does sound cool if they did do that. That would have been cool to see. Tiger uppercut! Tiger knee! Take this! Tiger knee! Booyah! And like that, I have broken a car. Unfortunately, I'm not playing as a Final Fight character, so I can't, you know, hear... So you don't get to hear someone go, "Oh my god!" Or, "Oh my car."
Your destiny will be determined here.
Fucking... Oh my god, I love that Easter egg that they decided to do that for this game, where the Final Fight characters, after breaking the car, get that whole thing. It's great. Oh.
Let the spirits guide you. Soul throw.
Tiger! Destruction! Hooah! Yeah!
They call me the king for
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Soul throw.
Oh! Tiger knee! Tiger knee!
Try this on for size. Illusion spark.
And there we go. I have defeated that woman.
You win!
And that's how you do it. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Sagat, you are savage today with your win quotes.
Chosen.
All right, Blanca time.
The battle has begun.
Monkey Blanca time. Ow. Good job, Blanca. You didn't get it off. Good fucking job, bro. Oh. For genocide! Ow. Ow. Heck! Okay. Oh no. That was fucking stupid. How did I kill Blanca twice after he does his fucking ultra? God damn it. Until you see the fight as more than a wild free-for-all, you are no fighter. Good to know, Sagat. Oh, Jesus.
Ready, go!
Ow. Well, I already fucked up. Ow. Ow. Oh. I should have punched the whole time instead of trying to... I should have punched instead of trying to kick. God damn it, me! Well, that could have gone better. I failed. The failure is on me today.
Cosmic elevation.
Meanwhile, let's fight DJ up in space, I guess. It's showtime!
Fight!
Take this!
Get lost in the beat!
Getting lost in the beat! Ow. 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 Gotcha, DJ! Gotcha, bitch! Hoo-yah! Yeah. Tiger knee! Ow. Take this! Ow, ow, ow.
Get lost in the beat!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Tiger destruction! Gotcha! Gotcha again! Gotcha to get an ultra twice on you. Good times for me. Hell yeah, baby. Showmanship alone is no match for the king of Muay Thai.
Your rival!
Now, fight your rival! And who is our rival? I can only wonder who it is. It's Ryu!
Is set.
He hath arrived.
Sagat,
They do these cool rival cutscenes. I love this.
it's been a long time.
A promise is a promise.
And they're playing this remix of Sagat's theme too. I love it.
Let's get started! Fight!
I'll finish. You're a strong...
What's the matter? Make me lose hope. I'm not fit.
I do love that they have like these cool dialogues in the fight. It's actually kind of sick how they do that. It's really cool that they do this for these characters. Oh. Take this!
You're as strong as ever, Sagat.
like that, I have now beaten you, Ryu.
Win!
This is not over, Ryu. We will meet again. But of course, we must now go and fight the final boss, Seth. This bastard.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
You have a feeling inside of you that's going to fight me? I want to fight you and see how strong you really are. Okay.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut.
Take this!
Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Tiger uppercut.
Ah, boy.
Will the tide of battle turn?
All right.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger drop. Tiger uppercut.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut.
Okay. Ow.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut.
Booyah!
Tiger knee.
Ow. 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 Fuck you, Seth! Tiger Destruction! Hoo-yeah!
You win.
And that is how I do it. Nothing is gained in fighting one who cannot rely on his own power. Oh shit, I unlocked a secret boss! Who did I unlock?
East Asia, deserted temple. Destination.
What? Who did I unlock? Hi, Evil Ryu! How are you doing?
Philosophy is meaningless to me. Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Okay, I wasn't expecting to get this today. I was not expecting to actually get Evil Ryu out of fucking nowhere. Okay. Ow. Oh. Tiger. Oh my god. Ah! Oh. Take this. I was honestly expecting to get Goken or Akuma, but not Evil Ryu. Like, if I accidentally got a secret boss, I wasn't expecting it to be Evil Ryu. I sure as fuck was not getting Oni, that much for certain is, but, holy shit. I'm glad I got this accomplishment now. Ow. 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 Oh god. Take this! Kick, kick, kick. Oh god. Bitch. Ow. 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 Tiger knee! Oh, so close. So close to getting around on him. I think if I lose, I think that's it. There is no answer in the heart of battle. There is only power. Yep, we just go straight to the ending now. Anyways, here's Sagat.
Sagat, welcome back. You're back so soon.
Calm down, you two. He's only just returned. Don't be a bother.
Well, at the very least, I came back and people are excited to see me. Better than anything else at this point.
Also, Jesus Christ, Sagat, you are ginormous! Like, God!
You actually had fun?
Let's just say I met an old friend.
Let's just say I met an old friend.
Yeah, you did, and it certainly ended up well. Now, before we continue onwards with the rest of what we have here for, you know, doing what I said I'd do here at the end here, I do have to show off 2 other portions of this story through, once again, going to YouTube for this, because, well, here's the thing. There are 2 other pieces of the narrative that I do want to share here involving the story, and that's why we gotta go to YouTube really quickly, and, oh, god damn it, no, stop it, Sagat, we're not hearing your story today. We're not hearing this again. What we need to now do is go to Adon and Sagat's rival fight from Adon's arcade mode, because this does have some interesting narrative stuff that I do want to show off, and because, well, Adon does have a point to bring up that's actually interesting for some character development.
Looks like you have enough pride to not run away from a fight, Sagat.
The power you're after is twisted.
Just save it.
I don't care about you, Sagat!
Everyone will bow before me. I will see them worship me as a god.
This path you walk leads nowhere anymore. This fight is pointless.
I've had enough of your empty platitudes. Die!
The battle has begun. Fight!
Yeah, that's a whole thing with Adon, but we also have Adon's ending in this game too, because Adon's got something to bring up here. Also, this takes place after Sagat's ending too, so, this is nifty.
Ha! You fought well, but make no mistake, you have been declawed and dethroned. I will never become what you have, Sagat.
Jesus Christ,
I will
Adon.
destroy all who climb into the ring with me. I will show the world the power of Muay Thai.
You're no
And
longer...
most importantly,
We'll take over!
I will show them that my skills in the art are without equal.
So literally, Sagat just decided, I'm gonna go live like a normal person, and Adon's like, fuck you! I am taking your spot as the Emperor, you fuck!
Now, witness the birth of a new Muay Thai legend.
Intrigue. Wow, the credits are still rolling, damn. The credits were still rolling that whole time. But yeah, we got through with that whole deal. But, you know what? Since we're still here, and before I do anything else, I might as well show off how much I struggle with this game's mechanics by showing off Sagat's character trials. Because why the hell not?
Stage. Your destiny will be determined here.
Yeah, so here's the thing about the character trials. They start off simple by just teaching you how to just use people's moves properly.
Ready, go!
By just showing you how the moves are done. And, you know, that's easy enough. That's pretty easy for the most part. Especially since, you know, it's a good way to just kind of learn how to do the moves that you're going to be using a lot on things.
Tiger Genocide! Is it really that hard to understand why I know exactly what I'm doing? Again. Destruction! Yeah.
Ready, go!
Yeah, I don't use Tiger Cannon a whole lot because Tiger Destruction is just the better ultra combo to use.
Ready, go!
Yeah, some of this is... Yeah, there are gonna be some... Yeah, character trials are kind of interesting, because they start off easy, but then they just get bonkers after a certain point. And also because of... Yeah, Dan had to be the training dummy. Yeah, Dan will always be the training dummy for character trials. Also, welcome to the stream, Matt. Yeah, just... Not gonna lie, this has actually been a very interesting stream because I got something kind of cool that I was not expecting. And I'm now just doing the character trials to see how good I'm doing, and something feels interesting about this. This feels interesting because one-frame links in this game are kind of bonkers in a lot of areas, so, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Because I got a secret boss earlier in the arcade run, and I was not expecting to get that. I'm like, oh shit, I was not expecting that.
Oh, Jesus. I'll get you eventually, Dan! Ah, jeez. I swear, this'll make sense eventually. Ugh.
No.
Ah, so close.
Ah. There we go! Yeah, that's the friggin' combo trials are weird, because some of them have some really screwy stuff. Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, damn it. There we go. Yeah.
I cannot promise I can do all of the combo trials on Sagat, but I will attempt, because doing combo trials in this game is something. It can honestly either be, some of them are really easy and others are stupidly difficult. It is bizarre to have to figure out how this works. Oh, God.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Damn it. Whoops.
Okay, how did I do that one in less time than I usually do? Because, okay, these are not easy for me, but I am somehow doing something here.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
Man, am I just not pressing the other two buttons fast enough?
Damn it.
Ah.
Damn it.
This is not gonna work. I was hopeful that I would accidentally reverse jinx myself there, but no. Psst, okay.
Damn it.
Oh wait, I got it. Oh wait. Yeah, so that one's a little funky to work with because I actually had to negative edge that by holding down a macro that I use for all the kicks together. And it's funky.
Tiger knee!
Okay.
Damn it, you blocked right as I needed to hit you there. There we go. Ha ha, there we go. And that is how you know I get it down like that.
Jesus Lordy Almighty. Oh God! Oh God, that is a long one. Oh God, that is gonna be a funky one. Oh dear. Yeah, so I should stress, I ain't an expert. So, yeah, having to do all of this is, yeah. Yeah, that's the appropriate response to all of this. All of this! These are... Like, this is actually one that I haven't actually done yet on my own end, because, yeah, this is a lot.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Ugh. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people do this either. Like, how do some people lab this and not lose their goddamn lunch doing this? Especially with them damn one-frame links. Cause, like, Jesus. This is why they had to kind of lower that fucking skill ceiling once they got to Street Fighter 6, because they're like, oh, this is awkward as hell, and these one-frame links are a lot. Oh my god, it's... The part that gets me the most is that godforsaken EX focus cancel, because I am not good at doing focus canceling in this game. It is not easy for me. Okay, so let me show you how that works. So basically you're supposed to kind of, you know... So you're supposed to kind of just use this whole deal. And I'm not good enough at doing the, F... Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes people have it a little easier to just be like, yeah, we just mash. We don't have time to do all this crazy shit that you can learn how to do, because that is insane. Yeah, I don't think I can do that one. That one's a little bit much. Let's see if I can do this one instead. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that one either. Yeah, I am just gonna put it into perspective. All of these trials are something. These look a little bit weird, and some of them seem like you could possibly do them, and then there's stuff like these ones, which just, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we're not gonna do all of them because I just don't have the ability to. Instead, let's watch me get my ass kicked online. Because, yeah. If there's one thing I know for a fact I am not good at, it's this game. So we're just gonna do some ranked online matches and see what's gonna happen to kill me today, and then I'll just put on some... put on some other stuff to maybe help some people out. To maybe just spread my word and say to people, yo, I'd like to go up against some people... and I'd like to see y'all go up against the different versions of Sagat. Oh boy. Yep. Alrighty then.
The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk
So yeah, we're gonna be fighting some online matches and just watching how badly I'll do, because Lord knows I am not ready for all of this. Alright, where are we going? Nice.
Fight locale chosen.
Yep, we're fighting against a Balrog online first. Okay.
The battle has begun.
Ooh, nice alternate costume there. That's a cool alternate costume for Balrog.
What effective attack! Tiger shot! Tiger shot! Tiger shot! Tiger shot! Tiger shot!
Ready to spread the word of cornflakes? Indeed I am. Always ready to spread the word of cornflakes. Destruction! Ow.
Could be the last.
Damn it. Damn, Balrog.
Anybody got a punching bag? Let's keep it up. Fight! The scales have tipped. Upper smack for that.
No. Destruction!
Anything can happen now.
Cornflakes. Oh! Oh god. That Balrog knew what was up.
Balrog wins.
I'm tired of wasting my talents on third-rate chumps like you. I'm sure you are, Balrog. Well done, Balrog. So, yeah. So yeah, we're now here just testing out what's there.
The world's fiercest fighters await.
Ah, Ken player, I see. Okay. That should be interesting.
North America, skyscraper under construction.
Oh my god! I mean, I wouldn't go that far because Temu Ryu would be more Dan, but, you know, Ken is... Why is Ken a... Oh my god, Ken, you're a... Oh my god, Ken, you became a cockatrice! Oh god.
Take this!
I guess Ken really did become a Blaziken in his future life. I'm now also just thinking of that one song, Chicken-a-ta, Chicken-a-ta, watch your back before it fades to black. They might look harmless, but they'll kick your non-chicken ass. Please be enough. Damn it. Ow. Yeah, this is what happens when you're watching someone who is adequate at the game. Too good for your friends, but not good enough to, you know, do amazing against people who've been playing this game longer. Uh-oh, I better check in with Eliza. Yeah, you should, Ken. Check on your wife and son your son was just born, Ken. Like, Ken, your son was just born, bro. And you know what? Since Ken inspired me, I'm gonna show off one of Sagat's alternate costumes. The bizarre alternate costume that just reminds people, oh god, this is a thing that exists. I present to you something beautiful that you are about to witness here from our man Sagat. This costume is ridiculous. Yeah! Sagat suddenly became what he always knew he could become, a tiger. This isn't gonna work. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Just good old furry Sagat.
I'm done with that. Oh god. Ow.
Shit. And there I go. Chicken Ken. Chick Ken. I bet that would make for one exciting replay. Thanks, Ken. Thanks for making me feel this way, bro. God damn it. Ugh. Alright, just might as well join someone else's session instead of making my own session now. Super Brothers 13. Okay. I don't want this person's voice going over onto the stream if they don't want to, because, You know, it's not good to do, fam. Just be considerate for your fellow people online. Might as well show off some of Sagat's other... Okay, sure! How very fitting that we're actually fighting Adon this time. Now I get to actually show off how Adon is fought against in this game. Oh, Jesus. What is that outfit? What is that outfit, Adon? Then again, what is my outfit? It's Sagat's glorious home workout wear, I guess. Wait, why is it one round? Oh God! Ah! Rest in peace! Yeah, that's actually... So I wasn't lying a few parts ago when I said Adon said that, so yeah. Feast your eyes on the new king of Muay Thai! Oh, Adon. Oh, Adon. You are an asshole. Now my brain is just instantly thinking of another stupid thing of just... Now my brain is just thinking of stuff now, and I can't help but unhear just the Yoshi story, mishearing of... the mishearing of the Yoshi story music. Oh my God, that song is so ruined for me! Alright. Alright, I forgot what Sagat's... Ooh, a Chun-Li player. That should be fun. Again, I'm half expecting there's going to be another Sagat player at some point online that is going to keep the joke rolling. And if that happens, I will be very happy.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Oh, Jesus. Yep, we're getting one of those online matches. Remember, delay-based netcode, everybody. This was before rollback was implemented, people. Wait, this game has never had rollback implemented. One day we will get Street Fighter 4 with rollback. God damn it. I'd like to see, you know, Street Fighter 4 and 5. Well, okay, Street Fighter 4 with rollback would be nice. And also, can we just get a release of Street Fighter Cross Tekken that's not stuck on Steam or, you know, PS3 and 360, please? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that game get at least another re-release, so that way, you know, these games are not constantly struggling, because fuck you, what was it? Games for Windows Live, or whatever the fuck it was called, is why Street Fighter Cross Tekken is currently not able to be bought on Steam, which is dumb, but whatever.
Damn it. Take this!
Speaking of punishing each other, announcer, I just got Spinning Bird swung around. Chun-Li players are on a whole different level sometimes. Also, thank you, Laura Bailey, for being Chun-Li for this game in Street Fighter V. Yes, that Laura Bailey plays Chun-Li in this game because, yeah. This was back when non-union stuff was still... Well, okay. I don't know if Street Fighter's union or not when it comes to the, sorry to be blunt, but you just don't have what it takes to beat me. I don't fully know about what the deal is with that one. I just know that, you know, obviously she and Travis Willingham had to stop playing their characters after Street Fighter V due to them getting very busy. And thus, the voices had to get changed in Street Fighter VI. At least it's not campy Ness Lucas spammers. That's more what I would do, because, you know, I have the moves that would literally do that. And if I was playing vanilla Street Fighter 4, Sagat would basically just be constantly just Tiger Shot, Tiger Shot, Tiger Shot. Then he just friggin' focus attack, dashes forward, and then Tiger Genocide or Tiger Destruction. Because, man, there are just some people. To be fair here, the sort of people that are on a whole different planet in these games tend to be, you know, there's a couple of characters that would be that. I know Elena is, like, the really good one, but that's just because she's also got some stupidly good normals and a healing move. Looks like someone should heal me. Looks like someone should heal me. Just, Jesus Christ. Alright, Ooh, a Bison player. Oh boy. Holy Jesus, that is a really interesting Bison cosplay. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting overly fancy Bison out of nowhere, but okay. Oh no, he's gonna... No, he's blocking. Damn it. Ow. Okay. Jeez. That Bison was not having any of that shit.
Bison wins.
Yes! Yes! Kneel before me. Which should be any moment now.
Alright, we're back with this again. This player has left the session! They didn't want to fight me again. Beats in my head. Good old Elena's music. You can't get them beats out my head. Beats and beats. And they're back again! And they left again! They really don't want to fight me again. Like, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I swear, if they're back again while looking for another session, I'm going to laugh. Beats the beats, all the beats the beats. God, just that fucking song is... Elena's theme is stupidly catchy. Holy Jesus. Something tells me they don't have as balanced matchmaking here. I mean, to be honest here, some people... To be honest, I mean, not exactly... I mean, I got into this game late. Oh, God! To be fair here, when it comes to the matchmaking stuff, I'm also, you know... I don't know. It's like, matchmaking... This was still, like, at the time, not... Like, the norm for this all was very different, and... Wow, Dapper Suit Sagat. Then again, I wouldn't know since I don't play these kinds. Fair enough. To be fair here, I'm not exactly sure how matchmaking works in like, pre-Street Fighter 6 games because, well, I just don't really know as much about that, and... Oh, friggin' the power of Super Saiyan Akuma, everybody, aka Oni. Yeah, no joke. Like, Oni's basically just what would happen if Akuma was basically just more juiced up on the Satsui no Hado. And admittedly speaking, I'm also not sure how to actually do, like, setups and stuff for certain things. Oh no. This Oni is, This Oni is, I'm not gonna make it. At least I took your health away and you can't get a perfect on me now, broski! Ha ha ha!
On your knee! Oh, my face.
Oni wins.
Oni's voice shall be as thunder. Okay. Alright, alright. I can... This guy just plays with a lag switch, I bet. That'd be something. Alright. Alright, alright. I'm gonna just try to do the other thing I said I'd do, which is... I'm gonna do a Endless Battle Room, where I will now basically have it so I can do Edition Select and show off the other versions of Sagat. That would be something if that was the case. So, yeah. Problem is that I now have to actually figure out how to get this off to people who are just like, yep, I'd like to be able to do some matches with people. Oh boy. Now comes the real problem with doing these kinds of setting up rooms for stuff like this. Getting people to join in. Might just have to go back to the ranked matches at this point if no one else is responding. Well, back to the ranked matches then. Because, yeah, I may just have to stick with just going to just a bunch of random matches for now, because at this point, I kinda just need to focus on that for now. Wow, Jury's theme is playing now. Alright.
The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
Ooh, a Rolento player. Oh, jeez. This should be interesting. A Rolento player. No, that's something. Okay, they're a little bit more in my direction. Why is Rolento's stick suddenly a fucking suction gun? What costume is this? Is this like janitor dude? Is this like janitorial duty Rolento? What the fuck? I've never seen this costume before. What the fuck is going on here? Ah, shit. What the hell? I was not expecting this costume for Rolento out of fucking nowhere. What? The most powerful plunger ever. What am I looking at?
Caught you off guard.
Ah, it almost killed him. I was so hopeful that would work. Damn. This should not be real, but it is. I love this. Oh shit. Booyah! Ultra combo finish!
Sagat wins!
Hell yeah.
You are not yet strong enough to go toe-to-toe with the undisputed king.
I do not want to call myself a king because I am still a scrub at this game. Lemon Demon. That's a fun name. Lemon Demon 75. I like that.
The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
Alright. Who's my opponent playing as? Oh god, a Hugo player! Oh no, it's bigger grab time! Bigger grab! Oh no. Oh no!
These days, deserted temple. Destination confirmed. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
What is this costume on Hugo?
The scales have tipped. Tiger uppercut. Uppercut. The fear out there is fire. Tiger shot. Tiger knee. Destruction.
Oh my god. Oh no! Bigger grab! Ah! I was not kidding when I said bigger grab! No, bigger grab! Oh my god. All the Lythero jokes are now coming to haunt me! Fucking Hugo, man. Fucking Hugo. You could get a bit stronger if you eat more potatoes. Oh god. Oh god. Eat more potatoes. You eat more potatoes. Just... Oh my god. My biggest struggle. Bigger grab. Ah, we're back to Lemon Demon again.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top?
Ah, Chun-Li this time. Okay.
East Asia, crowded downtown. The stage of battle is set.
Oh boy.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! Tiger knee, tiger uppercut, tiger first kick, tiger knee. The fight is underway. One rush, uppercut. Tiger fear there is tangible. Final technique. Is it the end? And there's the payoff. Punching each other. That one. And the battle continues. Fight! Tiger shot! Tiger shot! Tiger shot! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun. The first hit is very important. Tiger uppercut! Use your opponent's power to your advantage. Tiger knee! Tiger shot! Tiger uppercut! And a comeback. Will this
Damn. Chun-Li players, they on something. Oh. Oh boy, here it comes. That's the Ultra Combo finish! Oh boy. That is one good Chun-Li player. Damn. Alright. Okay. Wonder what this one's gonna be like. Oh boy, a Bison player. That should be interesting. Another Bison player.
Training stage. Fight locale chosen.
Oh boy.
Face the mighty Bison.
Oh god, Bison, you are looking very mechanical and very, sharply distinguished.
The fight is officially underway. This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for. Anything can happen now. Tiger drop. Tiger. The power is tangible. Power to your advantage. Tiger uppercut. Too late for a comeback.
This isn't gonna work.
Destruction.
Fear the void. Wait, wrong character. That Gerald C. Rivers voices.
Fight! And with that, the fight is officially underway. Tiger shot. Uppercut. Tiger shot. Final technique. Uppercut. Take this. All bets are off. Anything can happen now. Incredible. Will this be the end? Destruction. I'm almost ready to call this one. Will this be the end? This place shall become your wins!
I demand an opponent worthy of my strength.
Sure you do, Bison. I'm sure you do. Okay, who's this next match gonna be against?
The world's most extreme fighting tournament.
Ooh, a Seth player, okay.
Training stage. Your destiny will be determined here. Are you ready? Fight! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! This is the one we've been waiting for. The Tiger Shot! And there's the first hit. Tiger Shot. The fear out there is tangible.
Oh.
What power! Big uppercut! All bets are off. Anything can happen. What an attack! Tiger knee! What an attack! It could be the end. Tiger knee! And there's the payoff! Destruction! The Fat Lady is about to win! Incredible! I can't believe it! Take this!
Shit.
Nothing. Tiger uppercut!
Fuck.
Oh! Pick up the pace. Fight! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! First Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun. I think we're about to see something big. This fighter's in the sun.
Holy Jesus Christ!
No one could have seen that coming. And there's the payoff. Laying out my telephone.
Okay. Well, this person knows how to play Seth fairly well. Ow. I got cooked!
Seth wins.
I got cooked really hard there, Jesus.
No need to contemplate your future. That is for me to determine, not you.
Well, damn, Seth. Just tell us how you really feel. Okay. Ugh. Ballistic money. Ballistic money.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale.
And it's another Bison player. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. Man, we're getting a lot of Bisons today. Lots of Bisons. Oh, boy.
Who will emerge as champion?
Super Turbo colors. I like it. Super Turbo Capcom colors on Bison. I like it. I like this person's taste.
Which one of these two fear out there is tangible?
Ow.
Give attack!
This isn't gonna work.
Destruction! It ain't over till it's over. No one can see that coming. Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger uppercut!
Ow.
What will happen now? Fight!
No teleporting out of the way for you, Bison!
This is the last round. Fight! And there's the first hit. Let's fight. Uppercut. This is it. The fight you all have waited for. Smart for that. Ow. Ready. Psycho Crusher.
Man. I wish I was better at this game sometimes, but hey, I'm trying.
Bison wins.
I'm trying my best here.
I demand an opponent worthy of my strength.
Yeah, we get it. My god. Hi, Super Brothers again. Hey.
Fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
Ooh, Ryu. Okay.
Europe, blast furnace. Fight locale chosen. Who will emerge as champion? Fight! Tiger Drop. First hit has been recorded. Lateral technique. This fighter isn't holding back. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. Fear out there is Tiger Drop. Offense are off. Anything can happen now. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. This could be the end. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. Destruction. Tiger knee. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop. That could be the last.
Booyah!
Sagat wins.
And that's how I do it. Have you tested him in battle as well? Impressive. I shall remember you. Woot.
Let's try that again. Evening Spage, how are you doing? I'm just doing my Street Fighter 4 stuff today and just trying to get some stuff rolling here because I decided to do some, you know, just the usual stuff. Just gotta do what I always do, which is keeping myself going. Just ranked matches and just trying to get something rolling here, but it's not the easiest thing to get rolling unless you know other people who can and do. Oh my god! Yeah, basically, because that's just how it is at this point. Basically, yeah, just it's what we gotta do. Yeah, I did. It's something I'm considering at some point, but obviously I gotta figure out some stuff. That and I mostly was just posting about ideas I could consider doing. I'm just trying to figure out what would be best, since, you know, this week and next week are basically the last bits of the Sagat history. Yeah, basically. Oh boy. Is there anyone else even online at this point? Because, damn. Well, okay. Okay, with that whole deal, I think I'm just gonna do one last little thing before we do anything else, and that is showing off something, actually, because, well, I'm not exactly gonna have any other time to show this off, so I may as well show off Omega Sagat for a bit, because the thing about basically what I think I'll do instead is something like this, where we go up against computer players and I show off the other versions of Sagat, because, yeah, the thing about about Ultra Street Fighter 4 is that they allow you to pick essentially whatever version of Sagat you want to pick, from the vanilla version of Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Arcade Edition, the 2012 update for Arcade Edition, the one that's currently on Ultra Street Fighter 4, and Omega Mode, aka the one where everyone is busted. We're gonna do Ultra Street Fighter 4 first because I feel like showing off just the other versions, because I like these. They're fun to show off. And I'll pit him against Vanilla Seth, because why not? Because, yeah, these are some cool things where you can just kind of see the differences between how these characters play and how certain things are different between the versions. Specifically with Sagat, he has like a few differences that are just kind of funky. Like, his damage output in vanilla Street Fighter 4 is a little bit insane.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Like that Tiger Knee should, like, all of Sagat's attacks just do some insane damage. What the hell? Like, Jesus.
What will happen now? Fight!
Like, why does Tiger Uppercut do so much damage unblocked? What the fuck? Like, Jesus. Like, Jesus, Lordy Almighty. Sagat, Vanilla Sagat should not do this much damage, but he does. And that's why Vanilla Sagat was like, oh, the map is supposed to be East Asia, but as someone who's been to Japan, this is easily rural Japan. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. This map, yeah, yeah, rural Japan is quite a thing sometimes. And all that, Jesus. Yeah, Vanilla Sagat's damage output is insane. Oh, damn it. Seriously, why does that count as pressing X? So it means I can just go in and just restart the match, damn it. Only went to Tokyo, Osaka, and Noto when I was there 2 years back. Yeah. I do remember you mentioning that before, and yeah, it was interesting to learn about that stuff. See if I can get Tiger Destruction off on Vanilla Sagat, because Vanilla Sagat's version of Tiger Destruction is stupid. It's definitely a place worth visiting. I can believe it. Alright, Seth, hit me. Hit me! Hit me! No shit. Yeah, I made sure, like, Seth in the arcade mode didn't get to do this, so you know what? Wait, he did do this to me during the arcade mode. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, fuck you too, Seth. Fuck you too, Seth. Alright. So yeah, the damage output on Sagat was insane in vanilla, so they were just like, we should tone that down. We should probably make it so Sagat isn't cleaving people's health bars to the point where it's kind of insane. So Super Street Fighter 4 decided, yeah, let's just not do that. You know what, since we're on Super Street Fighter 4, and considering a certain someone, I'm kicking your ass, Rufus. Your ass specifically, Rufus. Oh, Rufus. The character that everybody fucking hates because of how irritating he is as a character and the fact that, you know... Okay, so Rufus is... 1, he's a complete jackass. 2, he's an idiot. And 3... He's like, he's literally just made to be a fat joke, one walking fat joke, who's literally nothing but egotistical. And he's also actually good in this game. Like, he's actually good in this game, and he has one of the most busted, stupid moves ever, which is his stupid-ass dive kick. So, it's kind of a case where Rufus is a joke, but he's also so good that people hate fighting him, and people just hate him as a character, too. Oh, damn it! I mean, Rufus does also have a whole thing where he thinks he's better than Ken, and he thinks, Ken Masters is someone I gotta beat, and I'm gonna make sure I prove that I'm the American champion. Spoiler alert, he does not. We have not seen Rufus since Street Fighter 4. Thank God. I'd rather this guy stay gone. I'd rather he stay gone. I don't care what Justin Wong says. I would like Rufus to stay gone forever. Just screw you, Rufus. I hate you. I fucking hate Rufus. But it's also, but the fucked up thing is that he's actually kind of fun to play as in this game. It's just, God, Rufus is an annoying character. And then again, that's just kind of how I always felt about Rufus. It's like, can you tell the reason why the only Street Fighter 4 characters that ever made a comeback after this were Jury and C. Viper? Because most of the newcomers were not well liked when they came out. Okay, C. Viper and Jury, obviously people like those two a lot. But Rufus is hated, El Fuerte is kind of a divisive character, Abel's just boring, Hakan's kind of funny, and I kind of like Hakan a bit, because random Turkish oil wrestling guy who's just so burnt up and red-skinned that he's kind of out there, just... God, just, yeah, they went with some weird ones, and DiCapri's biggest problem is that she's just a random doll that looks like Cammy and is a clone and shit, and it's weird. And Seth is also kind of just there. Hey. Fuck you, Tiger Cannon! I will say, I do love Christopher Corey Smith's performance as Rufus. Yeah, Christopher Corey Smith, the voice actor of, let's see, the Emperor from Dissidia Final Fantasy. I forget, I think he voices a character in Gurren Lagann as well. He's some character, I forget. But yeah, Christopher Corey Smith's performance as Rufus is funny, but yeah, it's the whole thing. Now let's fight against the character who was the menace of Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, aka Yun. Because Yun was also stupidly powerful, but here's the difference. People like Yun. And hi, I am also someone who likes Yun. I think he's actually kinda sick.
Alright.
Oh man, I love a good fight.
Sup, Todd Abercorn, how are you doing? Yeah, Yun's buttons are really good in this game, so he's a bit busted in this game. To the point where some people considered Yun the biggest menace of Arcade Edition, because, my god, Yun was really good. But obviously, that's in the hands of people who know how to fight him. The Street Fighter games feel like they need to keep adding characters to keep interest as of recent. I mean, to be fair here, that's just kind of how it is. I am honest, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't mind seeing new characters happen. I'm more just... I mean, with Street Fighter 6, I'll say this, I'm really looking forward to the new characters that are coming out because everyone's looking so good. Sagat's looking great, and I can't wait for next month. And, I'm actually interested to see what they'll do with Ingrid, because Ingrid's a character that I'm not sure how they're gonna fix her up and make her less of a problem.
The curtain is raised on the world's most
But with that whole deal, to be fair here, that's just most fighting games, because, you know, with a lot of these fighting games, they kind of have to do something to get people, because sometimes you need big rosters to get people interested. And some characters just will get people wanting to play those games, because, yeah. And to be fair here, at least I'm looking forward to how they're going to handle all that stuff. It's just we're obviously going to be waiting a bit for some of them. Right, Ken and Ryu's master Goken is here now, because the Raging Demon didn't kill him. He's apparently still alive, though apparently it's also because of something called the Power of Nothing, which somehow kept his ass alive, because Street Fighter lore is funky, y'all. I mean, that is the reason why Ryu is no longer haunted by the Satsui no Hado. Because, man, that story was weird for a while, and they were just like, we need to stop this and let Ryu develop past being constantly stuck in this whole realm of he's constantly haunted by the power of the Satsui no Hado. Chuckle at how Goken's fighting style is completely different than the one he taught Ryu and Ken. Different in a sense that he's able to do it better than they can. He's like, who needs 2 hands for a Hadoken when you can use 1? You need only 2 when you need to charge up a very powerful one. Also, to be fair here, Goken did teach Ryu a little bit how to do the Denjin stuff, which is, you know, the electric powers that Ryu gets in Street Fighter 3 and Hadoken Slap. Who needs... I only need 1 hand for a Hadoken. Also, to be fair here, I'm fighting Goken here because I didn't fight him in the arcade mode. I fought Evil Ryu because I accidentally got Evil Ryu out of fucking nowhere, and I'm like, oh, shit. That was not what I expected to do today. Goken's face a split second before you pulled that off. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool little detail that Dimps added for this game, is that you can actually see the other fighter's reaction right before an ultra combo hits them, and it's really funny to see the expressions right before you get hit by something big. It's pretty great. Like, there's a few ultras that allow you to do that. It's really fun. That's actually one of my favorite things about Street Fighter 4, is that they really did some cool ways to make the game, you know, very expressive. Ow. Ow.
Tiger knee!
Yeah! Like I said, but yeah. I'm not really as certain about the changes going from Super Street Fighter 4 onwards up with Sagat, because, well, I don't know much about how the differences between these different versions happen. We've been watching Ultra Sagat this whole playthrough of the online stuff in the arcade mode, but now it's time for me to show off the real weirdness. Omega Mode Sagat. And we're turning into Furry Sagat for this one, because we have to do this. Actually, what is Ryu's wild version? What's his animal version? I actually don't know. Alright, Omega Mode against Omega Mode. Let's see how this goes.
South America. Cosmic elevation. Destination confirmed.
Alright, I forgot what Ryu's friggin' other version is. Yeah, it's still so funny seeing Sagat just turn into an actual fucking tiger. And Ryu is wearing a wolf costume. Wouldn't it make more sense for Ryu to be a dragon? Furry fight! Ow. Also, yeah, they do some... But yeah, Omega Mode is basically what would happen if you just take everyone's movesets and everyone's style of working and just changed it in the most bizarre ways. Like, Sagat's Tiger Knee doesn't send him jumping forward. He dashes slightly forward before doing the Tiger Knee. It's so funky looking. Also, hi Zangief in the background. Yeah, Mecha Zangief from the Marvel vs. Capcom games is just in the background, letting himself just in the background. It's pretty great. But yeah, But yeah, the Omega version of Sagat is such an interesting design because they do some weird stuff with his moves list that's very different. And I kinda dig it.
Tiger Knee!
Literally, Tiger Knee! Yeah, we all love ourselves a good Tiger Knee out of nowhere.
Once again, victory is mine.
Victory is mine.
Battle continues. Fight!
You won't see this happen at a furry convention. Nah, that's just if I start playing Bloody Roar out of nowhere, for anyone who knows what the fuck a Bloody Roar is. That was a good game series. Konami's never letting it... Konami is never letting it come back, and I am still sad about that. I played the first one on demo disc.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright. Switch over to another character to fight against, because I still want to do some weird shit with Omega Sagat. And also because, well, I do know something dumb we gotta do before we end the stream off. But yeah, I'm still gonna play as Omega Sagat for a bit, and I'm just gonna switch around and see what other random. Second and third one were considered the best ones. 2 is definitely one of them. Bloody Roar Primal Fury for the GameCube is the one that's often considered to be the best one. 3 is considered good, but it does have some issues with it. Alright, who else has like a random... What the fuck is Dan's? What is Dan's friggin' animal one gonna be? Oh my god. What is Dan's going to be? I actually don't know what Dan's, like, furry outfit's going to be. Oh my god, what is it going to be? We have to see this. Because I'm out of the furriness for now, and I'm switching to something else. And... Dan's a monkey! 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 Ooh, ooh. Just, alright, everyone start doing monkey noises. Oh my god. Of course Dan had to be a monkey. Like, Cat would have been funny, but nah, it makes sense that Dan's a monkey. Just Dan's a monkey. He's a monkey. Dan, the type of person to slip on a banana and use the physics to get in a cheap shot. Where's the lie, though? The funny thing is, there's a character in Marvel's Superheroes vs. Street Fighter named Norimaru, who's based on a Japanese comedian, who actually does and claim it's legitimate. I mean, to be fair here, Dan is the same guy who basically was given a win by Sagat just so Sagat could stop his fucking, you know, journey for vengeance against him so he could just end that cycle. And Dan took that as a reason for him to just make his own dojo. That still isn't getting students in other than Sakura and Blanca. Speaking of Sakura, we haven't seen her this whole time. Let's see what her animal outfit is. Should I ask? I was about to fucking say. Oh boy. Let's see how this one goes. What is Sakura's outfit? Well, okay, the weird thing is they don't go as crazy with, like, with some of the... Actually, I'm curious about the other girls' outfits now after this. I might just... Let's see what Sakura's is, and then let's check out some of the other ones. We're back as Sagat in the furry mode again, because fuck it. And Sakura is Bunny.
Pleased to meet you.
The battle has begun. Fight! Tiger Shot! Tiger Knee! Tiger Shot! Tiger Knee!
At least I think she's a rabbit.
Tiger Uppercut! Tiger Knee!
Sakura, surprisingly tame. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm just curious to see what the hell Chun-Li and Cammy got after this. A bunny wouldn't have as big a tail. True.
And the battle continues.
Like, that is... Yeah, that's just making me wonder. It's like, the tail is kind of throwing me off. It's like, is that actually a rabbit? I'm like, what? Did she stick a disco ball on her butt? I don't know, honestly. I'm just going to assume it's a big, fluffy way to do a tail, and they just went with that, I guess. To be fair, Sakura's always... Pillow? Good question. Alright, I gotta see what the other silliness with, I gotta see what the other ones are with this shit, because yeah, now I'm curious now. What else is here? Let's check out Chun-Li and see what her animal outfit is. I'm going to assume I have to know what Akuma is. We'll do Akuma after Chun-Li here. Because now the end of this stream has just become furry combat plus Omega mode. Because screw it, I'm actually invested in doing this now. Alright, what is Chun-Li's animal outfit here? Let's take a gander. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that she'd get essentially a phoenix.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
That's actually kind of cool. I love that. Well, I actually really like that look. Kind of fits considering she would later get that Power Rangers version of herself in the Power Rangers mobile game and fighting game. Ultra Street Chicken 4!
Tiger Knee!
I mean, this did start because I had to remind myself that Sagat is not only a giant tiger man, and win or lose, there's a street vendor there. Ow. Every time I see Sagat's mouth open up as a tiger, I always just kind of laugh a little bit with just the way he does this stuff. It's something. I do not know where I was going with that. I just see everyone freak out about when Winged Dragon of Ra appears. Accurate! Mega Ultra Chicken! Arise, chicken! Arise! Arise, chicken. Oh my god. Alright, Alright, let's see what Akuma's is, because I think Akuma's is, like, kind of obvious, and... Akuma, Alright. Alright, what is Akuma's form? This... I'm going to assume I already have an idea of what it is, but let's take a look anyways.
Oceania, volcanic ridge. Fists will fly at this
Alright. We have this one, and Akuma is...
I am Akuma, and I will teach you the meaning of pain.
Okay, he's a fucking demon. He's either a demon or he's a dragon. Or considering it's Akuma, probably both. Yeah, he's a... Tiger uppercut beats the raging demon. But yeah, just Akuma is of course a dragon. Because of course Akuma had to be a dragon. Who else was going to be a dragon? Goken? Actually, yeah, Goken would have made sense. Well, Ryu would have also made sense considering Ryu is, you know, his name is literally the Japanese word for dragon, for God's sake. And, huh, kinda, yeah. Actually, it kind of reminds me of a really obscure comic book character called Faust of the Damned. That is a weird one to remember. So, if you really like old cheesy 90s, 18+ comics, then yeah, go check it out. But, otherwise, yeah, be wary, people. Alright, what the fuck else do we got here? You know what? I gotta see what's... Alright. If Zangief is not a bear, I'm gonna be disappointed. And we haven't fought enough of Zangief yet. Because damn it, I need to see what the hell this is. Shows up as a tank instead. Oh god. He is bear! He is Russian bear! Yes! Red Cyclone is bear! Militaristic bear! Ha ha! Oh my god, yes! Zangief is bear! He's very into it! These bears were babies! These bears were babies! Oh my god. Her babies! Oh. Babies! They are babies! Zangief would get on really well with the heavy from TF2. I could totally see that happening, actually. They're both Russian, refer to their enemies as cowards and babies, and can bond with people. Yeah. They would go well. I crush your head like sparrow egg between thighs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, Heavy's brother-in-law is the soldier through his sister, and both are bad guys, but are not bad guys. True. True enough. Alright. Alright. What's Cammy's? Oh my god, what is Cammy's going to be? I have no idea. What the hell Cammy's outfit is going to be? A cheetah. That would make sense. Alright, let's see. What do we got here, Cammy? Huh. She's a fox? Yeah, she's a fox with a hat on. Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Good old TF2 lore, am I right? But yeah, just Cammy with a fucking fox, with fox ears and a hat on, like she's about to go through fucking Wonderland or some shit. The administrator, sheesh, what she did was well played. Uh-oh. Damn, Cammy just loves doing that attack on me a lot because it's a good low blow. Oh! Woot. Alright. She manipulated the two man bros to constantly fight over Landsill with gravel and squander their wealth doing so. Wow, that's crazy. TF2 lore goes crazy. I can tell. Alright. Who else? Okay. It's always like the OG section of characters that has the, you need to read it to really get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, what is Bison? What is Bison's alternate outfit? Because we know it's not the obvious choice, because that's already on Balrog for, localization reasons. But let's see what Bison gets. I'm curious here with what Bison gets. What the hell are you supposed to be, a panther? Is he supposed to be a panther? Okay, yeah, he's a panther, I guess. Just, Bison is a panther. Okay, that is a... I know why they... Okay, yeah. I know why they didn't make him the obvious one, because, well, like I said earlier, that already is on Balrog for... You know, reasons that I think most people know at this point, aka the three bosses' names are all changed in localized stuff. So he embraced his inner Wakanda. Either that or he must have I mean, I would jokingly say that, but Bison's such a weird case where dude's from Thailand, so him embracing an inner Wakanda is kind of an interesting notion. But then again, Bison is one of those characters where he could probably come up with a Wakandan body, knowing him. He's probably... I mean, he is voiced by a guy... I mean, in this game and in Street Fighter 5 and 6, he's voiced by a professional Martin Luther King impersonator. That's not a joke, by the way. Gerald C. Rivers, who plays Bison and was also Exdeath in the Dissidia Final Fantasy games, actually is a professional Martin Luther King impersonator. It must be really interesting going from being a guy who's, you know, got a lot to say about certain things to being a Bison of all people. No! Bison got a round on me, by the way, so hey, it just proves Bison knows what's up. And now to show off the obvious one, because, well, no duh. I gotta show off that whole deal. Where the hell is he? There he is. Because, gee, I wonder what Balrog, who's called the Crazy Buffalo, is going to be when we give him an animal. In the words of a bunch of religious vegetables, everybody's got a water buffalo. I will say I fucking love Balrog's buffalo costume. It's really interesting looking. Oh. Okay, his throw is different in Omega Mode too. Okay. My fight money! I love that. I love that voice clip, by the way. That voice clip of my fight money is really funny. That's still probably one of the greatest Balrog quotes ever. All of him talking about his fight money and losing it.
Tiger genocide!
Can't buy 2 of every animal now and herd them onto a boat. I mean, we are on a boat. Just seen one of Honda's chief engineers, Shotaro Odate. His hair has been styled to be perfectly one-to-one of Noctis's hairstyle. That's amazing. I love that. That's amazing. Also, you accidentally gave me the idea to go and fight E-Honda. Not a Honda, but we're fighting E-Honda. You want me to fight a car? Apparently, the person who heads the car manufacturer, Honda, tries to style their hair like Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. I'm like, yeah, that'll do it. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, what's Honda's friggin' costume with animal styling? He's a turtle! Or a kappa. He's a turtle. Honda's a turtle, I guess. Okay. This was hinting at those Avatar costumes for Street Fighter 6 years in advance. Nope, that's a... Oh my god. Sumo turtle. Kappa. Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair here, it wouldn't surprise me because, I mean, Kappas have enough, like, turtle frog DNA in them that you can kind of just have them as both, sort of. So, yeah, they're a Kappa. The thing that kind of threw me off that he's a about being a Kappa is that his mouth isn't. That is where they separate. Yeah. He also doesn't have the Kappa beak. Also, did he just pull a K-roll D-air? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, he kinda did. And, I mean, Honda has some moves that literally just make me think of things. I mean, one of his moves is literally him just... One of his charge down and up motions is him literally butt slamming you like he's freaking Bowser, so yeah. Just God Lord Almighty.
Stand up!
Alright, I gotta... Alright, who else? I know Dalsum's an elephant. I know that for certain. Alright, I'm gonna do one last random character for this one. I gotta see what Vega's got. What the fuck does Vega have with his animal form? I have got to see what the hell this is. Bless me. Ugh, bless me. But yeah, we can probably check Ibuki. I don't think she has like an animal version in Vega. Yeah, I'm alright. Just sneezes. Oh my god, Vega's a bee. That's amazing! Oh my god, he's a bee! But yeah, just a bunch of sneezing. It's just, sometimes that happens where my sneezes just all come out at once. It's something. But, yeah. But yeah, just Vega's a bee! That's amazing! I like that a lot, actually. That or a wasp, yeah. It just fits Vega a lot. I just... bastards with wings. Considering what Vega is and how he is, wouldn't surprise me. Okay, that's PTSD triggering. Wait, which part? That he's a wasp. True. Thankfully I beat the wasp, man. Might as well show off Ibuki a bit since think I fought her during the arcade mode. No, I didn't, actually. I did not fight her during the arcade mode, so... Fuck it, let's show her off. I just know that not every character has an animal outfit, which is why I'm a little disappointed that not all the characters have this stuff. But fuck it, let's fight Ibuki since, you know, Ibuki's cool. Ibuki's cool, and we need more love for the ninja girl. Ninja school girl, who just... Tanuki, perhaps? That would have been cool. She does have a pet red panda, so it would make sense for her.
North America. Half fight.
Like, it would have been cool, but obviously not every character has the animal outfit, so... Unfortunate. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's like not every character has an animal version, which is a little sad, but hey, what can you do?
They call me the king for a reason.
Pick up the pace. Fight.
Ow!
Tiger knee. Tiger shot. Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Tiger uppercut. Tiger shot. Tiger knee.
Tiger knee!
Tiger knee. Oh.
Might as well see, like, who has wild costumes, honestly. I'm gonna look into this, because I know it's basically, like, the OG set of characters. So, yeah, let me just see here. Wait, what? Okay, I guess not. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. I guess some characters have that stuff, but apparently I don't have them all, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. But now we have to do the most obvious thing that needs to be done. Omega Tiger Sagat versus Vanilla Tiger Sagat. Yeah, that's right. I'm causing the fight between Sagat fighting himself in this case. We're actually causing the fight myself. And we're fighting against the OG broken version of Sagat from Vanilla Street Fighter 4 against Omega Street Fighter 4 Sagat. And he's got slightly different shading on him.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Tiger shot. Tiger knee. Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Tiger knee. Tiger shot. Tiger shot. Tiger shot. Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Tiger shot.
Fuck.
Destruction. Tiger knee.
Oh! Oh! That was close. I am not fighting against you, Vanilla me.
You are powerless. And the battle continues. Fight! Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee.
Tiger knee!
Tiger shot. Tiger shot. Tiger knee. Take this. Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee.
No more Tiger Raid? Actually, I hate that you bring this up because the thing about Sagat is that I actually think the thing about Sagat, I think there actually is a move in Omega Sagat's style that actually does have Tiger Raid, I think. I might have to look into that. I might actually have to... Wait a minute. No, wait. That's right. I gotta fight myself again.
Alright, time to fight myself again and build up my bar and do something cool.
Because this move, his down back, his quarter circle back and kick move, if I EX this, if I press two of the same button together, two of the same, like, you know, if I think this is how it works. Wait, does it require 2 bars? I think it requires 2 bars. There we go! Yep, he has Tiger Raid as an EX move in this game! Let's go! He has Tiger Raid in Omega mode only! So he has Tiger Raid as a 2-bar EX move!
Tiger Raid!
It's so weird seeing Tiger Raid still work like this as an EX move of all things. That's so insane. I love it.
You win!
All right. Now, as much as I love being a tiger, we do have to finish this off properly. Because we did Omega Sagat against Vanilla Sagat. Now we have to showcase that Sagat can have both of his supers together, all while fighting against his inner furry with this vanilla version. Because I want to test this out and see how Sagat's character development has led him to have 2 supers on him. And he will use... I need to shoot now, dude. Getting tired. Hope you sleep well, Spage, and thanks for joining us. This is the last, like, match we're doing with Sagat in Street Fighter 4 before getting some more lore stuff done. And, that's basically where we'll finish off the stream, is with some more lore.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Tiger Shot! Tiger Uppercut! Tiger Knee! Tiger Uppercut!
I have to defeat my inner furry now, and I must win. And win to know that I am not a tiger. I have the spirit of a tiger, but I'm not a tiger.
They call me the king for a reason.
They call me the king for a reason. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda love playing as Omega Sagat a lot, and I love the fact that Tiger Raid is a real thing that you can just use as Omega Sagat. What the hell?
Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, I tried grabbing him before I got hit. Damn it.
So basically what the double thing does is that it allows you to have both supers on hand, but basically they do reduce damage so you can have both on hand. It's kind of nifty of a balancing way to do it. But yeah. Let's make that a good old 25 and finish off with the final match of Sagat against himself. Vanilla Sagat must be defeated. Vanilla Sagat in the furry mode has to be defeated, so Sagat can go through his character development properly.
I must toss my furry side aside. Yeet!
All right.
Oh.
Tiger shot in stereo.
Tiger uppercut! Tiger uppercut!
would kill. Let's go! Let's fucking go, Sagat! Oh my god, that was beautiful.
You're not a warrior. You're a beginner.
And like that, Sagat has proven himself worthy in the Omega styling. But, yeah. I'm still needing to get some last-minute information in, because, yeah, we need to finish off the last part of what's here. Because there's one last bit of stuff we do need to discuss here involving the things involving Sagat. And because I unfortunately just can't show the game on stream, we're gonna have to go to YouTube again for this one. Ugh. Because, yeah, we're gonna just go over to YouTube really quickly and show off the, stuff with Sagat and his partner, frickin' Dalsum, for some reason. Don't ask why those two are together specifically. I still have no fucking clue why. But, yeah, they decided to go for those two as partners in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And, well, let's just take a gander and see what they got here as a duo. We're just going to show off the cutscenes involving the two with Paul and Law from Tekken, because of course those two had to be together. But also just to show off the stuff that's here. Let's pull up a random YouTube video to help us out here. Because, yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I wish I could play this game for y'all, but I unfortunately can't.
By a waterfall nestled deep into the mountainside, Sagat trains vigorously until he hears a noise coming from a nearby village. The young girl that Sagat has saved is gone. As he listens to the brother of the young girl plea for help, before Sagat's eyes, the very fabric of space and time warps, and a man suddenly appears before him.
What am I tripping now?
The man who has been entrusted with the will of Agni, Dalsum.
Oh, hi, Dalsum. How are you doing?
I have a favor to ask.
What?
Dalsum tells Sagat about the missing children from his home village. It appears to both of them that someone is trying to gather the world's strongest warriors and use their power to open the mysterious box known as Pandora. To save the children, Dalsum and Sagat set out for the Antarctic, where the box is located.
You know, as two people from these kind of places are.
Innocent has incurred the wrath of the king. There will be no forgiveness.
Must make haste.
Sagat's just like,
They kidnapped the child. I must kill them.
that's Sagat. That's Sagat being a Papa Bear for you. A Papa Tiger, if you will.
I do not wish to fight, but since you choose to interfere,
No mercy.
You gotta love just these two working together in ways that, honestly, I never would have expected. It's such a weird combination, but I kinda dig it that Sagat and Dalsum work together. Alright. Now, fight your rival! Which are these two lovely gentlemen, Law and Paul. These two comedic reliefs of silliness.
so Sagat, what shall be done once we reach the South Pole?
Out of all the people who are looking for Pandora, you two seem to be the strongest.
I hate to deal with too many rivals in the South Pole. This is a perfect chance to thin out the numbers.
An ambush? Such low tactics. It's shady.
Whatever it takes.
And I really need to make some money. I did.
Paul, you idiot.
There is no choice. We must show you the error of your ways.
Sagat screams out. And yeah, that's just how that rival fight goes. But the funny thing is that's not the only rival cutscene with them, but I'll show that here in a moment because, you know what, yeah, let's just take care of that really quickly. Paul and Law, rival, because, yeah, they do a whole different rival cutscene for them, and, well, basically it leads into something I absolutely friggin' love that they do, where, you know, you have those two just being ambushed by Paul and Law, but then those two in the opposite cutscene do something completely different, which I find hilarious. They just see Sagat walking by, which is really funny. Just, Sagat's walking.
Look at that. Totally off guard.
This is our best chance. We gotta seize the moment.
I don't care if he is a king. A 2 against 1 ambush, no one can stand up to that.
I love how Dawson just floats down and just while these two are talking about this, you idiots. Oh, hi.
It's you two. I hope that you were not contemplating some sort of ambush.
Good job, you idiots.
Well, I guess that didn't work out. I say we just go for the backup plan.
Which is what? Fighting them?
Good. Let's take these guys on together. Huh.
Okay. Sure. And then after Dalsum and Sagat get to the North Pole, get to the pole and kick the asses of Ogre, they then get themselves an ending to find Pandora's box, which is... I hate the fact that this is actually probably going to be brought up because of Ingrid being in Street Fighter 6 now. Hey, there's the child. There's the children. They're okay!
They're alive.
Thank God this Pandora's box didn't kill them.
I think perhaps that it is more than likely we were brought here for this purpose.
Which is...
The power in this box. It is said to be a power to rival the gods. Well, Sagat, what now?
The power of the gods? A king has no need.
What is a god to a non-believer? What is a king to a god? What is a god to a king?
So they just take the kids and save them and then just leave the box there because Sagat is a noble man who don't need no box. Riveting. Okay. Well, that was riveting enough of lore to get, so there you go. That's the lore for Sagat in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which I couldn't show myself because I don't have the game on Steam and I also can't, you know, stream PS3 games easily, so, whoops. With all that said, yeah, we did a lot of stuff today involving Sagat in one game, which is kind of crazy. I was able to make this work for almost 3 hours. Damn, I was not expecting to make this go on this long. But you know what? I'm glad the conversation went on well, and I'm glad that it all was a fun time around. It was fun to get a chance to do all this. It was nice. But now that we're done here, we're gonna move on and just go raid someone and have ourselves a good time to just kind of enjoy life after all this is done. Let's go and raid Tom. Let's go and raid Tom and see how that'll do. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I'll catch y'all next time.